Lynn's gonna make no-brainer recipes. Things you don't even have to have a recipe for. You're gonna do 3 different sauces?
3 different sauces, and you can turn this into 7 different sauces if you wanted to, because there really is a formula to it.
There's the formula.
Formula number 1, all of these sauces are basically olive oil and some kind of acid, which would either be a lime juice or vinegar, okay?
Gotcha.
Some salt and pepper, you've got that around the house. Maybe a little red pepper flakes if you want to, and some garlic, depending on how much you like garlic.
Good.
So the first one we're gonna do is a basil-parsley sauce, and it's literally this easy. You just take a handful of parsley. You take a handful of basil. You take a couple of garlic cloves, right?
Yes, please, sir.
Nice pinch of salt.
And
Nice
pepper.
pinch of pepper. Might add a little bit more.
You want this for your acid in this?
Yeah, we're going to use a red wine vinegar
here.
here.
A red wine vinegar.
And olive oil here. A decent amount of olive oil. And then I turn on the food processor and...
Well, they got it backwards, so good luck if this works. Oh, I made it work! Yay!
There you go, you did it. And then you just keep an eye on it.
And just stream it in.
You want to stream in the olive oil. You want things to be a little bit loose. You might want to scrape down the sides here and there.
I shall do that for you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Allow me.
There you go. Scrape it down. Scrape it
Scrapey,
down.
scrapey, scrapey.
And then you do a little tasty as well.
I gotcha. You turn that back on. I'll get you a spoon for your tasty.
There we go. Okay, and that's like sauce number 1 that I would do in the middle of summer or in the beautiful spring.
We're there.
There, good.
I'll top
All right.
this. You move along.
Okay, great. All right, so now, using that same formula that we did before, we're gonna start with olive oil, a little bit of acid, which would be our red wine vinegar in this case. We're gonna do a chimichurri, okay?
Nice.
So chimichurri is great on steak, but I also like it on chicken.
Or even grilled fish.
Grilled
Could
fish,
you?
a nice solid
or
fish would be good, absolutely.
Good.
Okay, we're gonna take a few cloves of garlic with this. Nice big pinch of salt, pinch of pepper, and then chimichurri is parsley and oregano.
Nice.
Now, the thing about oregano is it's a pretty powerful herb,
It is.
especially when it's
It can
fresh.
get really perfumey, right?
Yeah. It can overpower. So you don't, this is the one herb where I wouldn't use like a handful of it. You just take a few,
Like 2 stems?
2 stems, and take the leaves off of the stem because the stem is pretty woody. Most other herbs you can use quite a bit of the stem, like parsley, cilantro, for example. And so that just goes into the food processor again. I put my olive oil in there, and I believe I put a little splash more acid in there. Okay, red wine vinegar. Back on. I think it actually looks pretty good. Yeah, we can do a taste if we want.
Stick your finger in there. I can't get into that drawer. Whatever, the drawer, the thing. You like?
I do, actually. It's really good. I put an extra splash of the red wine vinegar in there by accident, but I actually really like it a lot.
I think this looks perfect.
Look at that. There you
Delicioso.
go. Okay, you're ready
Moving
for
on to
company
number 3.
to come on over.
Let's go downtown.
All right. Now, this one happens to be my favorite sauce. And the herbs that we're going to use in this are cilantro and mint.
Ooh, I love that combination.
It's so good.
It's so bright.
It's so bright.
Yeah.
So that's why I love it on chicken, but this is also really great on fish. All right, so a nice big bunch of cilantro. And then we'll do our mint as well. You can help me pick these off if you don't mind.
Sure.
You don't want stem of mint because it's too
It's a little
rough,
woody,
a
too.
little woody.
Yeah. Especially the ones in my backyard. My God, they're as tall as my waist. They're huge.
Doesn't that smell so good?
Oh, your breath will be fabulous after this.
Not after the garlic, but then we'll throw that in there.
2
Little
garlics
salt.
cancel each other out, right?
Exactly.
It's
A little
fine.
pepper, a little red
lime
pepper
juice.
flakes as well. Yeah, we're
You
gonna
do
use
that,
lime
and I'll
juice.
start squishing limes. I love limes.
The red pepper flakes, in addition to the black pepper. I always feel like red pepper flakes.
It hits,
Yeah,
different
you taste them. You taste the red pepper more in your tongue.
That's right.
And the black pepper you taste more in your nose. I've found. So that's why we add both to the recipes a lot of
Yeah,
times.
they have totally different flavors.
Yep. Okay.
Is 2 good?
Yeah.
2 enough?
2 would be perfect. Because it's lime and cilantro and it's mint and it feels vaguely Asian. Okay. Here we go. Our olive
Stream,
oil.
you tell me stop.
Want it to get just a little till it all comes together. You'll see it. One more glug.
One more glug.
And we're perfect. There we go. Turn it off.
Ooh, that one's gonna be my favorite too.
I want you to taste
I'm doing,
it.
Oh yes.
Isn't that nice?
Oh.
It's really, look.
So bright. It's literally just bright and beautiful and easy. I mean, it's perfect.
But you know, here's the thing. What I really want to emphasize for everybody at home is feel free to experiment. You really kind of can't screw this up.
No,
you know, if you want to
really
add the
can't.
cilantro with
And
the basil or the oregano with the mint, just try it. Here you
Look
go.
at all those
Ready for a whole
beauties.
party.
All right.